transfer credits and the transfer credit process and everything you need to have a successful transition to FIU. So let's get started. What are the types of transfer credits that you may have? You may have courses from a college or university. You may also have credits by exam like AP, IB, or ACE from Cambridge, or another one that we'll go over later on. Military courses, approved ACE evaluated courses, and credits by prior learning. So we're going to focus our presentation on college and university and credits by exam. However, if you have any questions about your military courses, ACE evaluated courses, or credit prior learning, you can contact our office or contact your advisor once you have completed the orientation and you are ready to meet your advisor. So what happens in the equivalency process? FIU's role is to first determine the transferability and acceptability of the courses. That is basically us determining if the institution or the courses you completed were at a regional, national accreditation or a Florida course numbering system. Once we receive the transcripts and we upload it on your record, we determine the equivalency of the course. And for that, we need to evaluate the course. Sometimes we do need additional information of the course you completed. So we may request that, or your advisor may request that as well. And usually we send it to the department for further review. And they are the ones who determine if it is a course with a direct FIU equivalency. And then once the equivalency has been completed and we know how the course is transferring to FIU, we post it on your record for you to check it on your MyFIU, which is the FIU portal. Everything is there, including the transfer credit report, which now we go to your role. So your role is to check the transfer credit report, and we're gonna see how to check it later on. But basically, it should show all of your academic record that you have previously completed. And that can be your university courses, the grades, when you completed it, as well as your credit by exam or other transfer credit. Your role is also to consult with your academic advisor. They are the ones who will tell you what are the courses that are applicable to your major and what are the syllabi that we need for further evaluation. To give you a brief context, examples of syllabi that we may request for are courses that we are trying to see if it has sufficient writing. Usually and most often math and science, we want to make sure that you receive the correct equivalency. So the syllabus provides the information needed for that evaluation, major prerequisites, and maybe major specific requirements that your department needs to review. So the first step of the transfer credit process is official transcript. You need to submit that to FIU. And official transcripts are documents provided by your institution, and it provides the courses you completed, the program that you were completing at that institution, your grades, and with that comes with the key of the grade and how to review that. It also includes the accreditation of the institution, so it's pretty informative. And that document is the document that you have to submit first to FIU to transfer your credits. Those official transcripts can be submitted electronically to FIU. We accept FASTER, SMART for the JST, military record, parchment, which is a very popular method, or credentials e-script safe. Another option is to submit it hard copy. Some institutions can submit it directly to FIU and they send the envelope to FIU. However, if you go in person to your previous institution and they provide you the transcript, make sure it's in a sealed envelope that they provided to you, and do not open it, because once open, it becomes unofficial. So if you are transferring from an institution in the US, you have to submit final official transcripts from all the institutions you have attended. Sometimes students tell me, I have the credits that I completed at X university and my Y university transcript. Is that sufficient? And the answer is no. Okay, we would need the official transcript from X university as well as Y university to award you credit for those. And if needed, if we need to complete an evaluation, we may request the course syllabus or the course description. Here's an example of what a course description versus a syllabus looks like. So on the left, you can see 4 courses and the course description of those 4 courses: Administration 1, Philosophy, Oral and Written Communication, and Introduction to International Relations Theory. You can see that it's very brief, and sometimes it provides less information than what I'm showing you right now. So it is sometimes difficult to determine the true equivalency just with that information. And that is why we recommend that students submit a syllabus, which you can see on the right-hand side. And the syllabus, as you see, provides the instructor's name or the professor's name, their contact information, the course description, the learning objectives of the course, the textbook that you use in the course, how you were evaluated and graded in the course, and then the course schedule, which it provides the weekly topics that you covered, as well as the chapters that you covered. So you see the big difference and why we always recommend the syllabus. However, if it's very difficult for you to submit the syllabus, we can try our best to complete an evaluation with a course description. Now, if you are transferring from an institution that is international, you are required to submit as well the official transcripts of all the institutions that you have attended. But there's an additional document, and it's called the NACCE's Foreign Credential Evaluation. The NACCE's Foreign Credential Evaluation is a report of the company, of the NACCE's company, that they evaluate the educational systems. They determine your GPA conversion, your grade conversion, the accreditation. They also provide the program that you are completing overseas in that institution and more. And we cannot accept credits without that NACCE's evaluation. Okay, that's very important. And then course syllabus or description as requested. Now, to go further into what is NACCE's, you can go into nacces.org. That's our website, and you click membership, and under membership, you can see all of the current members that you can select from. There are multiple ones, whichever you provide. And what they do is, like I said, they evaluate the transcript. And they also determine the degree, if you completed a degree or if you left without a degree, or if you have an advanced degree like a master's or a PhD. So NACCE's is very important for you, especially if you are transferring from a foreign institution. Now, if the syllabus that we are requesting is in another language that is not Spanish, Italian, or Portuguese, they may need to be translated. In our office, we have staff members who can read Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese, and we'll try our best to evaluate the course. However, if we need to send the evaluation to the department and have a faculty or professor evaluate the course, we may request it to be translated. There are many different organizations who can complete the translations. The first one is a certified translator from your home country. Usually that's the cheapest option out of the three. The second one is an ATA certified translator from the US. You can go to atanet.org to see all the certified translators certified by ATA there. And then Macy's, those companies, they also provide a translation. And actually, to go back, all of the syllabus, all of the transcripts need to be translated if it is not in English, okay? And usually Macy's companies, they also translate those documents for you. And they are the most expensive, especially for the syllabi that you have to provide. So for the transcript, the NACES companies can translate it, but for the syllabi, maybe a certified translator from your home country may be more affordable. Now, we also accept credits by exam, and you can see all of the credit by exams that we currently accept: AP, CLEP, IB, ACE from Cambridge, CAPE from CXC, DLPT, DSST, and UXL. Okay, so let's go into detail on those credit by exams. Now, disclaimer, we also accept French Baccalaureate, German Abitur, and Swiss Matura, and maybe other ones that we have never received before. So they are treated as case by case. So if you know that you have any of those three, or maybe another credential that it's not here, please reach out to our office and we will do a course case by case evaluation. So credits by exam are awarded with a score report directly from the organization. We have seen students who have attended UCF and they have the CLEP credit in their UCF transcript. Even if you transfer the official UCF transcript and the CLEP mention is there, that you received credit for CLEP there, we cannot honor that. Okay, so we would need to receive the CLEP score report directly from the College Board for you to receive credit for that course. Okay, so it is very important that if you have AP or CLEP, that you contact the College Board directly, or any other credit by exam, contact the organization and request the score report to be sent to FIU. Now, if you have IB, ACE by Cambridge, or CAPE by CXC, you can send the score report to FIU via online, electronically. However, if you have the original diploma with you, the original document diploma, you can bring it to our office located in the Student Academic and Success Center, SASC, sorry, 4th floor in room 428. We can scan it and we can use that document to award you credit. Okay, so whichever is easier, electronic or physical copy, both work, whichever is more convenient for you. Now you can go to our website, transfer.fiu.edu, and you can access the credit by exam tables, and you can see what are the already approved equivalencies of those courses. Okay, so if you have any questions, please talk to your advisor. And if you think that you completed a course through a credit by exam, do not register for those courses. Okay, the goal is for you not to take a course that you could have already transferred with those accelerated credits. A requirement that all students have to complete in order to graduate FIU is the FLEX foreign language requirement. And you can satisfy it in different ways. The first one is completing 2 consecutive years of the same language in high school. So for that, although I didn't mention high school transcript before, to satisfy the FLAN flags, we may request the high school transcript only for these requirements. And that can be provided unofficial, that's fine. We just want to confirm that you completed 2 consecutive years or levels of the same language in high school. Another option is that maybe you attended a university and you completed, let's say, Spanish 1 and 2, and that will suffice the foreign language requirement. Students that are proficient in a language sometimes opt to do the more accelerated course, which is the intermediate or advanced level course in a language that can also satisfy the FLAN flex. As you can see in our credit by exam tables, AP, CLEP, and IB offers foreign language. So if you are receiving credit for those, it can also satisfy the requirement. If you had to present TOEFL or IELTS for admissions purposes, then it also satisfies the requirement. Foreign credentials, if you have attended high school in another country and the language of instruction was not English, then it satisfies the requirement automatically, and that applies also for universities. And then if you have a bachelor's degree from a regionally accredited institution, it waives you the requirement. And if you have an AA degree earned at a Florida public college or university prior to 1989, which that is when the requirement was implemented. Okay, so here's how to review your transfer credit report. You log into your MyFIU, and once you are in your MyFIU portal, you select academic records. When you select academic records, you then click View Transfer Credit Report on the left-hand side. Here, you can see all of the institutions you have attended, the courses you have attended, as well as the semester and year that you completed those courses. It is important that you check that you have all of the institutions there posted, that your grades are correctly posted. And for some of the courses, maybe we already have equivalency in place. For others, we may not, and I'll explain how you can review that in our next slide. So this is very important. This is your first step. Once you have sent all of the documents, that you need to review the transfer credit report to make sure everything is correctly posted. Once you check the transfer credit report, let's dig in how to analyze your credits. So for direct equivalency, and you can see that with the green flag, PSYC 1020 from Nova institution is transferring as PSY 2012. You see a direct course and the number, that's the ID of the course, and you know for sure that course is transferring as Introduction to Psychology. You may also see courses that have a UCC designation, like the yellow flag on the bottom. BIOL 1400 is transferring as GLS UCC1. Those UCC1 designations are courses that satisfy the university core curriculum and the section that belongs to that course. Okay, so it is satisfying university core curriculum requirement. You may also see courses transferring as TRF, either 1000 or 3000 in the red flag. And that is basically a transfer elective credit. It doesn't have any direct equivalency, but you are receiving credit for. And then courses that have an IP in progress grades, those are automatically rejected because that is not the final grade. If you're currently taking a class, we will request a final official transcript so that we have the final grade and you receive credit for that course. Okay, then at the top, you can see different tabs. There is test credits as well as other credits. So you can click on everything and make sure that everything is there that you have previously completed. So when you are reviewing the transfer credit report, make note of what do you see as TRF 1000 or TRF 3000. Those are the courses that we haven't evaluated. So those are the courses that we could evaluate and determine direct equivalency that could satisfy either the university core curriculum or your major specific requirements. Those are the courses that we recommend you to obtain the course syllabus or the course description from your institution. To obtain the syllabus of the course you completed, we recommend that you contact either the professor who instructed the course. You can also contact the department. If it is a calculus class, contact the math department at that institution. Usually, most departments have a repository of the syllabus of each semester that professors use. And if not, maybe the website. Some institutions are they provide everything on their website, and that is great. And you can just provide the link of the website. Okay. Now, transfer and transition services evaluate courses for the applicable for the university core curriculum and your major prerequisites. Anything else that could satisfy your major specific requirements are evaluated by your department. So I recommend that you contact your academic advisor to facilitate that evaluation process. And again, do not register for courses that sound familiar or do you think that you have previously completed. To provide a distinction of how to know if it is a lower division or an upper division, usually lower division courses are coded as TRF 1000. Those are courses that are just general, they're very introductory in nature. Those can be like introduction to psychology, or it can be communication skills, very general. And they're usually completed in the first and second year of a program. And if you have completed an equivalent of an associate degree, all of those courses are lower division are coded as that, so they will only receive TRF 1000. Now, if you attended an institution for 4 years, but you did not graduate, you may receive upper division. Those will be coded as TRF 3000. They are going to be advanced courses. Maybe they had a prerequisite at that institution. Maybe they were an advanced course, very specific on the program that you were completed, and maybe it was completed in the third or future semesters at that institution. So those may be considered upper division. So whenever you are determining if it's lower or upper, check for those two. Our office can only evaluate courses that are considered lower division. Anything upper division will be facilitated by your academic advisor. So final reminders, submit test scores from all of the organizations that you have completed those test scores. Maybe it can be multiple, and I've seen that before. Transcripts from each institution that you have attended. Okay, that is very important, and it has to be official. If you are transferring from a Florida community or state college and you are completing the AA degree, make sure that you send the transcript with the AA degree on the transcript. Something that I recommend is to log into your student portal, make sure that you review the unofficial transcript, and it should be either at the top or at the bottom of the transcript, AA degree awarded and the date it was awarded. Very important, because with that, you are done with the university core curriculum and you go straight to your major requirements if you have all the prerequisites met. Review your credit report, transfer credit report, make sure that all of your schools are there, all of your final grades are there, including the exams. the credit by exams. And if you want to submit anything for evaluation, please provide the syllabus or the description to our office or to your academic advisor. We work together. So if you want to submit it to us, you can email it to transfer@fru.edu. Make sure that when you email us, always include your full name and your Panther ID. That is the easiest way for us to find your records at FIU. And then lastly, learn the different tools that we offer at FIU, such as the Panther Success Network, your email, your My FIU account, because we will be in communication with you via PSN, the Panther Success Network, if we are requesting for syllabus. So very important that you become familiar with those tools. At orientation, actually, you will learn more about those and how to access those tools. And then the most important part of the presentation, do not register for a course that you have previously taken or that you think you may satisfy with your previous courses. And then if you have any questions for us, you can go to our website. We have a lot of information there, transfer.fiu.edu. You can email us or give us a call. We're pretty friendly and we try to respond to all inquiries in a timely manner. So take a screenshot and then we're going to be happy to help you.